What's up, enthusiasts? Today we're talking about field awareness and how it affects your game. Since we talked about communication last time, I thought it made sense to go over something that goes hand in hand with it, which is field awareness. Now, there's nothing wrong with just running around tagging people if it's fun for you, but if you want to take a more thought-out approach, working on your awareness can help you out a lot. Since this is such a broad topic, I think rather than trying to explain my view on it, it'd be better just to give a few examples of how it can be applied and affect your game. In the most basic sense, field awareness is just not having tunnel vision. You let yourself see more than what you're aiming at or moving towards. By doing so, you give yourself so much more information than you would otherwise have. You might see that the person you were going after is just baiting you forward for their waiting teammates. Before you commit to an engagement that will pull you out of a safe range of your team, take a look around and take note of your team's positions, the enemies you can see and the ones you can't. Do you notice a number of your teammates heading back to spawn because they've been tagged? If so, maybe your team is about to get pushed. So if you expose yourself too far out, you'll be cut off from support and surrounded. This doesn't just go for defensive situations either. The more you pay attention to everything going on, even the things out of your sight by listening to your teammates, or taking notice of missing people, the more you'll see opportunities to exploit the other team's defense. If you continually notice a player or group of players going a certain way, you can use that information. It means that if you see them somewhere else, the place they normally go might be a little weak right now, and maybe it's time to push that area. You can pay attention to how the other team works as well. How do they normally push an area? Do they wait for one or two tags before advancing, or do they just force their way in with darts flying and hope they come out on top? Being able to notice these things allows you to communicate with your team quickly and effectively the ways you might want to defend or advance. Those are just some of the situations where having some awareness and thinking about what's going on all over the field can make a difference. But there are plenty more I haven't mentioned that you could surely find a benefit from. Well, that's going to do it for this video, but I want to hear about your experiences taking advantage of an opportunity you saw in a game. As always, thank you so much for watching, keep flinging foam, and I'll see you next time.